Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Mankind Divided. I just cleared out the whole Ark territory in Golem City, the Utulek complex, but I still have a sneaky suspicion that there is somewhere a praxis point that I may have overlooked. And I will now... I actually went all the way up to the top floor, but the actual objective that we have is to get to the elevator, which is actually either on the 4th floor and on the 2nd floor. And that will bring us up to this same floor that I am now. Like over here is where it will bring us, I'm pretty sure. So I'm now already where the game will bring us anyways, but I think you'll have to take the elevator for maybe a cutscene to kick in or something. So I will be going back down to the 2nd floor and then immediately do a quick double check for that one praxis point I missed. And the only thing I read about it briefly while I really was completely stuck earlier, because I wanted to open up some panels in an area I was not sure we would be able to revisit. So I needed the remote hacking augmentation. So then, and I only had one praxis point. I needed 2 praxis to get that augmentation. So then I did read a bit on the internet. I really tried to avoid cheating my way through. I ended up getting a praxis point, another one which was in the area, and ended up actually not taking that augmentation, because it has way too unimmersive, intrusive HUD elements. Every thing you can remote hack will be a big Xbox button in your screen. I prefer to even if I'm going through a reasonably completionist playthrough, I prefer to not pick up everything and not have that HUD, than to pick up everything and have a continuously unimmersive gameplay experience with those annoying HUD elements. But anyways, during me reading then the forums, I also read about another praxis point, which apparently is supposed to be, yeah, the only thing that I remember from it is security, blue tarp, and maybe also east. So now we are, by the way, making our way all the way back down to the ground floor. And there's only one area that's, I think, really qualifies for that. And that is, I think it's one higher, yes. I think that is the area. Is it around the corner over here? No. It's quite close by, but it's very confusing over here. Damn it, where was it? There was like this big security room here somewhere. It said security monitors, I remember. Ah, we have a lot of monitors here. Yeah, I think it's over. No, it's not that one. Although this is also a security room. And it said blue tarp. think it's on the other side, this one. There's the other elevator on the second floor. Yeah, so there are different elevators. God damn it. Man, it's so confusing. Because I was on another map. There it had a different elevator. Right, so I also have to check out this elevator. But that means there are 2 elevators. God damn it. I cannot show now the other elevators because I'm now... there are 2 different types of maps. It's really confusing. Anywho, that security room, where is it? Alright, let's make a mental note. 2nd floor of this Reddit station map. There is an elevator. God damn it! There was like... yeah, by the way... I think... was more over here. I took out 2 guys over there, or that guy. Yeah, maybe it was downstairs. Yes, it was downstairs. And then here somewhere should be, I think, pretty big security room. Which I now totally cannot find anymore. Would it be here? God damn it. Ah, here it is. This is the one I meant. This is like a big security room. I mean, that cannot be denied. And then it said blue tarp. So I was like, there are quite some blue tarps here. But I already checked them all out, so to say. Somehow, I also here, there are a lot of blue tarps here. I really don't see anything like a Praxis box. I'm not even sure whether Praxis items will light up. When you use the smart vision. I assume they should, considering that all other objects in the vicinity light up. But still, and apparently it was pretty hard to discover. From the guy that I read about, from the guy that I read saying, okay, he himself said, like, if I didn't find it on a map somewhere, I wouldn't have never found it myself. Yeah, and I'm having the same problem. The only thing what I can imagine is that it, yeah, will be further ahead in an area that I haven't been to yet. But I think I pretty much cleared out the whole area already. I do remember it also said something like east. The east of the map. So let's see. We have like this. We go to the east of the map. So maybe somewhere over here. Maybe I'm now really making stuff up in my mind. I'm not even sure. Come on, Praxis, where are you? Yeah, this also really looks like a good spot, nook or cranny to hide Praxis points, but I don't see it. Now at the east of the map indeed. All kinds of blue tarps. One moment. I just don't see it. This is not really a security room. This is more of an audio room. Yeah, I give up. So I will just continue with the story, and if I don't find it in any new area briefly, then I will reload over here, and then I will just see on the internet where it is, because I just cannot find it. I really have been roaming around here for way too long already. Like, I don't know, 10 episodes or something. It's pretty crazy. Hey, what's this? I'm not even sure how Praxis boxes look. Alright. It really feels annoying, but I'm about to give up on this practice point. Yeah, I already checked here, right? And over there as well. Yeah, I pretty much checked everything that contains a blue tarp. Sulat Union. Hazardous voltage inside. Keep out. Danger. It's apparently some kind of a half-covered box. Nope. Unless I picked it up already, I'm not sure. And I forgot about it, like way back, but no, I don't think I did. I find it also a little bit annoying that if it is somewhere here, that it didn't light up with that smart vision. Yes, these are quite a lot of buttons. God damn it. Alright, I am giving up on the blue tarp in the security area. I just cannot find it. Let's continue.
This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overhead power plants. Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested
With the
designated
story.
We don't even know what we're trying to achieve. Know what we're trying to achieve, followers? Nothing!
Data optimization, storage view, DWE packets optimization, cloud storage,
protesting all over the world, and many of the protests
request monitoring, event services,
escalation in the violence
networking, high layer daemon, power saving manager, 3D printing service, updater and scheduler, input assistant, all restrictor service. Server connection dropped.
My friends, this most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at
Global
our
usage,
feet,
memory.
at the feet of all augmented, not simply Ark. And I
Alright, regarding those elevators. So on the second floor we have an elevator over there. Now I'm really curious. Yeah, it doesn't stay where you have the cursor selected if you move out of the menu. If we now just get back to outside. A little bit further. Like over here. Now we actually have 7 levels, and you would say, okay, that's a totally different area, but it's not. I think it just... I don't know why it has 2 levels more. I think that this one is way over there and indeed lower. Yeah, and you also have like these basements here. So that is why there are 2 levels more. But it's more or less the same area. You can actually... what is on here, the 7th floor, is the same as going inside over here. The 5th floor over here. This is the same area. But the confusing part for me is that and by the way, it's for sure is the same, because I actually found a way just climbing up over there, blah blah blah, to even get to the 7th/5th floor via here. And that I'm 99.9% sure that's the same as taking the elevator up. So that is this elevator, which stops. That makes sense. It stops at the 4th floor here, and then at the 7th. That's it probably. Remember how this looks. So you have a little rectangular room and then a square and an empty space. Is that the same elevator as the one in here on the 2nd floor? Level numbering wise, it makes sense. Because the 2nd floor here is the 4th floor over there. No, but this is a totally different elevator. It's a totally different area. So we have 2 elevators. This elevator, level 2 over here. Although the numbering of the floor makes sense, because this area, while connecting to that area over there, has 2 extra floors, one here and one all the way at the start, probably lower than this one. So 2 extra floors. So that's 7 instead of 5. That elevator we just saw was on the 2nd floor of the 5 level area. So plus 2 would be the 4th floor of this area. So that's this elevator, which indeed stops at the 4th floor. But this is a totally different layout. So this is a different elevator. So we have 2 elevators. And I'm just going to see what happens. I think you have to take one to proceed with the story. Probably a cutscene triggers or something. But let's first just try this one and then the other one. And then hope that we get into a new area where that other praxis is hidden. Oh shit. Alright, where can we go? Yeah, we can indeed go to the 2nd floor first. That is the 4th floor. Yes. And then we can go to the 7th floor, where we also already were. Yeah, no cutscene or anything. Yeah, so then I really need to take that other elevator. That's the one that's advances the story, I guess. So, 2nd floor in this area. And I must say, it's pretty incredible level design. Alright, where was that elevator? It's over there. So, to the left and to the right.
And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been cast as the villain once again. Despite our denials, our protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika.
Right, here we go. And little details, like there's a little ledge, or how do you call it? Lid. Little connectors. Pretty nice detail for such an extremely small item. Yeah, was it to the right? I think it is. Or not. No. Other side of the level. Why, by the way, is there a big 8 over there? We are in level 2. Did I already read this one? Yes. Alright, we here at that gun that we displaced. Steiner Bisley Industry Armaments Division. Armaments. Written with a typo. Man, there's even a dartboard here. I didn't even saw that before. I really must say the world building is pretty amazing in this game. Right, here we go. Pretty sure we will be, yeah, we will probably be in a dialogue session or cutscene. And there will also be a praxis once after we talked with Talos Rucker. But that's not the praxis point I'm looking for. So I hope there still is, yeah, apparently another security room with blue tarps where we can get that other praxis point. And I am not sure, but I expect that we will also be hit with a boss fight right about now. It's about time. But we'll be doing that after a very quick sanitary stop. Sorry guys, I'll be back in 30 seconds. Alright, sorry, that took maybe a little bit longer. Here we go. The elevator. Oh man, it's much higher than I expected. The elevator towards Talos Rucker. Anything here? No. Did I save the game, by the way? I think I did. Let's do another one, just to be sure. Ah,
Okay,
smooth
I'm moving
operator
on Rucker's
status.
position. You got those coordinates yet?
I'll transmit them as soon as I've finished my coffee.
Don't leave me hanging, Chicane.
You just worry about getting our man. And be careful. He's dangerous.
We'll see.
We got a praxis, but that is just for completing the objective. It's not a praxis found in the world. Alright, so hopefully I don't think it's over here, to be honest. Yeah, I'm now doubting, shall I just... look it up on the internet where it is? No, I will just continue, and otherwise I will have to... reload either. Oh, this is an autosave. One of these two, and then continue my search. But then, if I don't find it going forwards, I will look up on the internet not where it is, but actually whether there is indeed, and maybe also where it is, because I really already have been spending so much time on this, but maybe it would be quite annoying if it's not even there, if I'm just mixing it up in my head and I'm looking for something that's not even there. Alright, let's just go with the cutscene. And maybe the game allows us after this whole cutscene and stuff to go back down anyways without reloading anything. But I doubt it, because we are now at the top of the building and we came in by a helicopter or something, some flying machine. So probably the game after this section will just have a cutscene that we will be picked up from the roof and then return to Prague. So yeah. But yeah, I still have that that save, so I can always revert.
I'm unarmed.
I'm sure you'll understand if I don't take your word for it.
You're clearly very skilled. I want to thank you for holding yourself in check on the way in. My friends only want to protect me, but there's been too much bloodshed already.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
I'm not. After the train station attacks, I knew it was only a matter of time before they sent someone. Please, sit.
This isn't a social call, Rucker. I'm here to take you in.
Our mandate is to fight for the rights of the augmented. Communicate our message, offer assistance. The Ark is a non-violent organization.
All right, then this should be easy. Come with me, answer our questions, and we'll have you back here in plenty of time to film your next sermon.
I'm not a fool. If I surrender now, I'm never coming back. Once you have me, you intend to make me disappear. But I will not make Solzhenitsyn's mistake. My people and I will resist you.
I thought you were a pacifist.
I am. But I'm more than a leader. I am a symbol. That is why you wish to erase me. If martyrdom is the only way to remain a symbol, then even my death is preferable to my evaporation.
If I have to bring you in by force, I will. And your people will try to stop me. And neither of us wants anyone to get hurt, so come along peacefully. You have my word. I will do everything I can to see that you are treated fairly.
You cannot speak to me of peace or fairness. Not when your masters hide in the shadows, manipulating, controlling, murdering without the courage to proclaim their convictions in front of the rest of the world.
Alright, uses idealism as a shield. Needs to be reminded of reality. Exaggerates his own importance but welcomes good advice. Conceals insecurities with bluster. Desperate for something to hold on to. Alright, I saw Alpha and Omega both equally present in that alignment analysis. I am not going to patronize, I'm going with Alpha.
Come off it, Rucker. You've been preaching pacifism for years from your ivory tower. Now all of a sudden your convictions are really being tested and you're tossing them away.
No, that's... Let me explain. The augmented peoples of the world have been stripped of their power. There are so few advocates remaining. The cause needs people like me to stem the tide of hatred before all humanity drowns in it.
Alright, that was a clear Omega.
You're lecturing me about the state of all rights? I get the same looks. I go through the same checkpoints. And things are getting worse, so your plan obviously isn't working.
I know. And it tears at me. I have been trying desperately to think of a better way. But so far, nothing. This is a very precarious time for the movement. These attacks are making everything worse for us. My leadership position within ARC is being threatened, and I suspect the two might even be connected. Please, go back to your people. Tell them to give me 48 hours so I can attempt to resolve the internal conflict.
Right, it was a beta.
I'm sorry. If I go back empty-handed, I'll just be replaced. Probably by someone more eager and less sympathetic. Coming in now is honestly the best thing you can do for everyone.
Yes. I suspect you are right. But can you understand this? If you were to take me from here, you would be responsible for more than my death. You would be responsible for my effacement, the ruination of the Augmented Rights Coalition, and the perversion of everything it stands for.
Good point.
The bottom line hasn't changed. If you come with me willingly, there won't be any violence. You now have the choice. Choose the non-violent path, or you are the one betraying the cause.
I cannot watch any more of my people die. Not on my account. You have asked me to trust you, and so I will.
Nice.
Before we leave together, there's something I must show you. I suspect there's a power struggle brewing within our organization. Some people inside ARC are less committed to our ideals.
Are you trying to tell me you know who's responsible for the bombings?
I have only suspicions, and until recently not even that. The evidence I have begun collecting is meager, but I give it to you. This is the key card for the security door. The evidence is inside.
Why give it to me? Why not keep it, present it at your interrogation?
Because if my suspicions are correct, and I am seen leaving here with you willingly, I may not survive to present my evidence. Somewhere down there, hiding in plain sight, is your real terrorist. I was trying secretly to find out who is responsible.
Rucker?
Holy shit. Poor guy. Alright, at least it was relatively quick ending for him. He was a good guy. I heard him say security door. So, could that be the security area where that praxis point may be? So there is still a further area. So let's just strut on ahead. And do that in the next episode because I'm hitting the 40-minute marker. Guys, hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you there. For the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.